Welcome to All About Football. I'm Charlene Smith. And as you can see, or maybe not because I'm always smiling, but I'm still trying to come to terms with our loss last night against Liverpool. Anyway, I ain't going to get into that. Less than a week to go before the transfer window closes. So remember, deadline day is the 5th of October. And if there's any transfers from EFL clubs coming into Premier League, then there's an additional 11 days for those transfers to be made. But let's get straight into it. Arsenal. Now, Mikel Arteta, after yesterday's game, he did mention that this next week is going to be quite busy. Now, the journalist that was interviewing him said, is that the case for Arsenal? And he sort of said something along the lines of, it's going to be for all the Premier League clubs. Now, there's been so much speculation about Thomas Partey and Partey Aouar coming to Arsenal. It's just been an ongoing thing. It seems to be a bit more frequently said that Aouar could possibly be on his way. That's been the talks as of recent. So who knows what's going on? Less than a week before we find out. But obviously, there are some players that we need to offload. There's been links with Torreira, Socrates and Mustafi that could potentially be on their way out the club. There hasn't been any further progress with those, so we're not sure what the situation is with that. There's also talks about Guendouzi and Ozil, saying that offers are welcome for them too. But who knows? Let's see. Hopefully we can offload some players and hopefully we can get those two crucial players in. It seems like all Arsenal fans are super excited about Partey and Aouar coming, especially our past couple of days. I mean, we can see that our midfield isn't looking too strong, and that is two key players that we need. Partey, box-to-box midfielder, Aouar, another great midfielder. So if we could get them in, hopefully we can be looking at a top 4 finish. Now, Aston Villa, I feel like they've made some really good signings so far. Martinez, who's doing an amazing job for them, Ollie Watkins, but they are still on the lookout to sign more players. Now, Dean Smith is interested in signing either Ruben Loftus-Cheek or Ross Barkley from Chelsea on a season-long loan. Lampard said Loftus-Cheek needs to be playing regular football. So who knows? We'll keep an eye on the progress of potentially one of those two players. But Aston Villa's doing a lot this season. I don't think they'll be in a relegation battle come the end of the season. Now, Fulham haven't got off to the greatest start in the Premier League so far. I don't think they've won a game yet. They have been conceding quite a few goals. I think somewhere around the number 10 mark. So they are actually on the lookout for a centre-back. They did have Marlon Santos, but unfortunately he failed his medical. So they are still looking for a centre-back. Now they've almost completed the signing of a winger, Ademola Lookman, on a season-long loan, which is believed to be around £1.8 million. Leicester City have had an offer accepted for a 19-year-old centre-back called Wesley Fofana. So this deal is worth £32 million with £4.5 million worth of add-ons. Leeds United have an interest in a couple of players. Todd Cantwell from Norwich City is one of them. And the other one is Michael Cusaance from Bayern Munich. They have agreed an £18 million deal for him. Man City are looking to strengthen up their defence. Now, personal terms have been agreed for a defender from Benfica called Ruben Diaz. So this deal is worth around £62 million and with add-ons brings it up to £65 million. Coming out of the club is Otamendi, who is believed to be going to Benfica for a fee which is worth around £13.7 million. Now, Man U fans, I really don't know whether or not you should be excited because Jadon Sancho has been linked with you guys for quite some time, and this just seems to be going back and forth. 1 minute he's coming, then Dortmund are adamant that Sancho ain't going anywhere. He's staying at Dortmund. But the latest speculation is that he did not fly with the Dortmund squad for a game. Apparently, he has a respiratory infection. Now, there is also speculation that Man U are going to put in another bid for Sancho. So who knows what's happening? He's not playing due to an infection, apparently. Man U due to make another bid. Dortmund are saying that Sancho is going to be staying there. I mean, 5th of October is the deadline. We'll see what happens then. Now, there's also interest. So if the Sancho deal doesn't go through, Man U are also interested in Watford's Ismaila Sarr, who I think is a really good player as well. So, I mean, if you guys don't get Sancho, I mean, that is a good alternative. Obviously, if Sancho doesn't come on deadline day, there is still that 11 additional days for EFL players. So still a bit more time to get Sarr into the squad. I mean, Sarr as well, he is a player that should be playing in the Premier League. I think he's quality. Tottenham. Now, Tottenham are looking to strengthen their attack. I mean, Son and Kane have been doing amazing things. There was rumours that Josh King could be a potential forward that Tottenham's interested in. There's also a lot of speculation around Dele Alli that he could potentially be on his way out the club. So we'll keep an eye on the progress of that as well. Another player that Tottenham is also interested in is Chelsea's Rudiger. Now, since the season started, he hasn't played any games for Chelsea. PSG also have an interest in Rudiger, so we'll see what happens with him. Right, so that is it from me, guys. Let me know your thoughts on these latest transfers. Remember, less than a week to go now before transfer window closes. Let me know how happy you are with your club's signings so far. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure you give me a like and don't forget to subscribe for more exciting content from me. I'm Charlene Smith and I'm out.